So Reddit user has created this graph revealing Leo's dating history and realized that he's never had a girlfriend over the age, as you see here, of 25.
No, this is a thing?
25.
Stop.
He made me do this. Those were the chilling words uttered by Leonardo DiCaprio's 23-year-old girlfriend in a private interview that has now shaken Hollywood to its core. For years, DiCaprio's dating life has been scrutinized, but no one expected this level of revelation. Behind the closed doors of his lavish Beverly Hills mansion, a dark and twisted reality allegedly unfolds. One that involves bizarre, almost ritualistic bedroom fantasies that his much younger partners are reportedly pressured into fulfilling. The young model, whose identity remains undisclosed for legal reasons, described nights filled with eerie role-play scenarios, strict rules, and a level of control that left her feeling trapped. It wasn't just about the age gap, she confessed. He wanted complete submission, like he was directing a scene in one of his movies. The details of her claims are shocking, and if true, they paint a very different picture of the Hollywood heartthrob the world idolizes. Leonardo DiCaprio, a name synonymous with Hollywood excellence, is also one of the most controversial figures when it comes to his personal life. While he has dazzled audiences with unforgettable performances, his relationships have raised serious questions. At 49, the Oscar-winning actor continues to exclusively date women half his age, many of whom don't seem to make it past 25 before mysteriously parting ways with him. The internet is filled with memes, speculation, and even backlash from fellow celebrities. But is this just a preference, or does it point to something much more unsettling? The 25-year rule, a disturbing trend or mere coincidence? For years, a graph tracking DiCaprio's relationships has circulated online, and the findings are astonishing. He has never publicly dated a woman over the age of 25. The pattern is eerily consistent. Supermodels like Gisele Bündchen, Bar Refaeli, Kelly Rohrbach, Nina Agdal, and his most recent ex, Camila Morrone, all saw their relationships with him come to an end at or before the dreaded 25-year mark. In 2022, Morrone turned 25, and shortly after, the relationship was over. Coincidence? Or is there something darker at play? Skeptics argue that DiCaprio simply has a type and prefers dating young women, which is not uncommon in Hollywood. But others believe that his relationships exhibit an unsettling pattern that suggests an aversion to maturity. Why does he repeatedly refuse to date women who have fully developed adult identities? Is there an underlying issue that he refuses to confront? Breaking the streak, the Vittoria Soretti exception, or just a PR move? Recently, DiCaprio has been linked to 26-year-old Italian supermodel Vittoria Soretti. The two were spotted sharing ice cream in Los Angeles, making out in Ibiza, and enjoying lavish outings in Beverly Hills. This has led some to believe that he's finally breaking his infamous 25 rule. But is this a genuine change, or just an attempt to shift public perception? Hollywood insiders speculate that DiCaprio may be using this relationship as a PR stunt. With the world's eyes on him, could it be that he's trying to break free from the negative press? Or will Soretti mysteriously disappear from his life, like so many others before her? The public is watching closely, waiting to see if this romance defies the odds. Hollywood speaks out, a running joke or a red flag. DiCaprio's relationships have become so predictable that they've turned into a running joke in Hollywood. Comedian Amy Schumer publicly roasted him at the 2022 Oscars, saying, "Leonardo DiCaprio is doing so much for the planet, he will leave it in a better shape for his girlfriends." Even legendary singer Dionne Warwick chimed in on X, formerly Twitter, sarcastically remarking, "I just heard about Leonardo DiCaprio's 25-year rule. His loss. You don't know what you're missing." But is this truly just humor, or are these comments highlighting an uncomfortable truth? Many argue that if the roles were reversed, if a 49-year-old female celebrity consistently dumped men as soon as they hit 25, Hollywood and the media would be far less forgiving. So why does DiCaprio get a pass? The Sabrina Carpenter meme, how the internet is keeping score. Public fascination with DiCaprio's love life has reached viral status. When pop star Sabrina Carpenter turned 25, she received a birthday cake featuring an edited meme of DiCaprio with a fake Snapchat message saying, "No, don't turn 25, you're so sexy, aha." This viral moment cemented his reputation as someone who systematically eliminates partners once they reach a certain milestone. But this isn't just about jokes. It reflects a broader cultural concern about the glorification of older men dating significantly younger women. Why do so many of DiCaprio's exes feel disposable the moment they hit their mid-20s? What kind of message does this send about relationships and power dynamics? A double standard that Hollywood ignores. While DiCaprio is undoubtedly the most famous example of a middle-aged man exclusively dating younger women, he's far from alone. Hollywood has long been a breeding ground for such relationships, yet few male stars receive the same level of scrutiny. Take, for example, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, both in their 80s, who have fathered children with women decades younger. Or Scott Disick, who has a history of dating women barely out of their teens. Yet no one has quite reached the level of consistency that DiCaprio has. The difference? DiCaprio's pattern is so precise that it borders on obsession. If his latest relationship with Chiretti continues beyond 26, it might indicate a shift. But if history repeats itself, it will be yet another confirmation of a troubling habit. The psychological question: why won't he date women his own age? Psychologists have weighed in on DiCaprio's dating habits, suggesting that his reluctance to date women closer to his own age may stem from deeper psychological factors. Could it be a fear of commitment, a desire to maintain dominance in relationships, an unwillingness to be with women who have developed their own strong identities and experiences? At 49, DiCaprio is a man who has access to any woman he wants. Yet, time and time again, he returns to young, inexperienced partners. If this isn't a deliberate choice, then what is it? Is Leonardo DiCaprio's love life just a reflection of Hollywood's values? Beyond DiCaprio himself, his dating history raises questions about the entertainment industry as a whole. Hollywood has long prioritized youth, particularly for women, while allowing male actors to age without consequence. DiCaprio's relationships reinforce this standard, promoting an unspoken rule that women have an expiration date in the eyes of powerful men. So, what happens when he finally reaches an age where even 25-year-olds feel too young for him? Will he adjust, or will the world finally start calling out the uncomfortable truth that his romantic life is more than just a quirk? It's a reflection of an outdated, predatory culture? The future of DiCaprio's love life. Will he change? Despite the years of scrutiny, jokes, and social media call-outs, Leonardo DiCaprio remains unfazed. His talent as an actor is undeniable, but his personal life continues to be a subject of global debate. If his relationship with Chiretti is truly different, perhaps he's evolving. But if she disappears from his life in the near future, we will all have our answer. One thing is certain: the world is watching, and the age of blind admiration is over. Leonardo DiCaprio might be an icon, but his dating habits are no longer just a personal preference. They are a cultural phenomenon that demands closer examination. What do you think? Is Leonardo DiCaprio's dating history just a harmless pattern, or does it reveal something more sinister? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's biggest controversies.